My boyfriend's daughter told me she's gay then, asked me not to tell her dad. When I found out why she was scared, I realized he'd been lying to me about everything. I've been dating Tom for 8 months. His daughter Lily just turned 16 and we've gotten pretty close. She's smart, funny, and way more mature than most adults I know. Last month, she asked if we could talk privately. We were alone in the kitchen when she said it. I think I am gay. I know I am gay, actually, but I can't tell my dad. I felt honored that she trusted me enough to share something so personal. I told her I was proud of her for knowing herself and that she could talk to me about anything. Then I asked why she couldn't tell Tom. He'd always seemed like a progressive guy. We'd watched movies with LGBT freight characters. He'd made supportive comments about marriage equality, even donated to some charity during Pride Month. Lily's face changed completely. You don't know him like I do. He's only okay with gay people when they're strangers on Nanga or random celebrities. When it's real, when it's close to him, he freaks out. She told me about her best friend Marcus, who came out to his parents last year. Tom's reaction when Lily mentioned it was immediate. I hope that doesn't rub off on you. That lifestyle spreads when kids are exposed to it too young. I felt my stomach drop. This was not the man I thought I was dating, but Lily wasn't done. She told me about the time her older cousin came to dinner with his boyfriend. Tom was polite during the meal, but afterward he told Lily it was unnatural and not how families are supposed to work. When her English teacher assigned a project about Adrubo-Teosha history, Tom complained to the school that they were pushing an agenda on children. Every story made my chest tighter. I'd been sharing a bed with someone who smiled at Pride parades on Nong while teaching his daughter that loving the wrong person would make her unnatural. The worst part was how scared Lily looked telling me this. She'd been carrying this secret for over a year, watching her dad make comments that felt like personal attacks, knowing she could never be honest about who she was. I promised her I wouldn't say anything until she was ready, but I also promised myself I was going to figure out who Tom really was. I started paying attention differently. When we watched shows together, I noticed how he'd make subtle comments about gay characters being too much or storylines being unnecessary. When we passed rainbow flags in store windows, he'd roll his eyes about virtue signaling. Last week was the breaking point. We were at dinner when he started complaining about his coworker's son bringing his boyfriend to a company picnic. I don't care what people do in private, but why do they have to flaunt it 'cause we're there? It's confusing for them. I couldn't stay quiet anymore. Confusing how they're just two people who love each other. Tom's mask slipped completely. Come on, you know it's not normal. I mean, I don't hate gay people, but I wouldn't want my daughter exposed to that influence. 6 hour impressionable. I excused myself to the bathroom and texted Lily. Are you safe at home? Do you need somewhere to stay? She texted back immediately. Why, what happened? I told her we'd talk later, but that I loved her and she had support no matter what. When I came back to the table, I looked at Tom differently. This man had spent months pretending to be someone he wasn't. He'd lied about his values, his beliefs, everything that mattered to me. But worse than lying to me, he'd created a home where his own daughter had to hide who she was. I broke up with Tom that night, repet him, we wanted different things and weren't compatible long term. I didn't mention Lily's secret, but I made it clear that his views on lifestyle choices were a deal breaker. He seemed genuinely confused. But you knew I was traditional about family values. Traditional family values, that's what he called making his daughter feel like an abomination. Lily and I still text regularly. She's doing better, made some friends in her school's do SA and has a girlfriend now. She's planning to come out to Tom when she turns 18 and can support herself. Tom has tried reaching out several times, saying he doesn't understand what went wrong. He keeps asking if we can work through whatever the problem is. The problem is that I fell in love with a person who doesn't exist. The real Tom is someone who would rather have a straight daughter than a happy one. I can't fix that. But I can make sure Lily knows that loving who she loves doesn't